Talk one time,
Yes,
bro.
yes, yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here. What's up? We chatting. We got the sports talk. We here. We got the next episode. Said we coming back. We got episodes for y'all. We're gonna have it weekly, bi-weekly. We're gonna have it for y'all, man. We got these episodes. Yo, we got Head Crack in the building. We got Lord Chew in the building. What's the vibes? We here,
Ready to
man.
throw a flag. Ready to throw a
Look at it.
flag
Look
on
at he
a.
got his real. He got
Ready
his
to throw
real.
a
Yo,
flag
we
on a
got
nigga right now.
referee Lord Chew. Come on, man. Stop playing with us, man. We here.
Ready
It's
to
the
throw
grill.
a flag on a nigga.
Yeah. So you already know. Go Squad Live. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it now. Instagram, Go Squad Pod. We live. Follow us. Subscribe. Like. We support. You support us. We support y'all. We here, man. We here for the support. Just support us, man. Support is free. What's up, man? What we doing today, man? What we talking about?
All right,
'Cause I got time today for
we,
anything.
we just got to talk about this one real quick, and then we can move on to the real topic. Are the refs in the NFL retarded?
Bro,
I
I'm
know
in
the.
the fucking union, bro. Don't talk about my fucking union guys like that, bro.
I'm just saying, man, because if you don't call the horse collar, cool. He pulled on the back of the neck, cool. But then on top of that, say intentional grounding when he threw the ball, and Gabe Davis is right there within the 2 feet, like, and then, before you get into your points, if you watch the Cowboys game yesterday, Geno Smith was getting tackled towards the end of the game. It was like 4th and 2. Nigga, 3-2. Nigga took the ball, threw the ball up, and they did not call an intentional ground. They called it a bad pass. Like it was just a bad pass. So now, if you want to sit here and say that the refs weren't cheating, why was it pretty much the exact similar play not called on the Bills game, but then in the Chiefs game it was let go?
I
I
didn't
mean
see
the
that
Seahawks
part.
game.
I didn't see that one, but was he outside of the tackle box?
Yes.
So they should have called it. I mean, no, they shouldn't have called nothing. If he's outside of the tackle box, it's
All right.
not intentional grounding or nothing. They called intentional grounding on the
They
motherfucker?
called intentional grounding on him.
So, True, you ain't see the play, so
Well, he
I
saw
don't
the
know.
rerun because
I
we had the
don't. All right,
conversation. He saw
listen.
the rerun.
My thing is, we're talking about last week when the Eagles played the Bills right before the half. Hassan Reddick was tackling. He was tackling Josh Allen, and he had him right here, which is legal. And then
Yes.
he placed his hand on his
No,
back,
no, no. He
right?
gripped it. He
He
gripped the
did
back of
not
his hand.
grip
Yes, he did.
inside the
Yes, he
back of the
did. Yes,
shoulder
he did.
pads.
Yes, he did.
He did not grab the back of the
You
jersey.
are not.
His hand
You
was
are
there.
not.
And with the momentum of him pulling and his other hand pushing his body, he swung him around. And while Josh Allen was going down,
All
he
right.
just flicked the ball out,
All
right?
right. All right. All right.
But
Hold on.
wait,
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
hold
Hold on.
on.
I'm gonna let you get to the rest of
That's
the
how
point,
I
and I'm
seen
not.
it.
All right.
Go ahead.
But you trying to tell me Josh Allen, who never ever gets tackled in football, it's so hard to bring Josh Allen down. A nigga gonna swing Josh Allen in the air by just the front of his jersey?
He
Swing the.
had with you know how much Hassan Reddick weighed? That dude is mad brolic. What are you
I don't
talking
give a
about?
fuck how much
He's
Hassan
almost as
Reddick
big as
weigh.
Josh Allen.
I don't give
Josh
a
So
Allen
fuck.
doesn't
now,
tackle when
He
people
is
the
move
not
fast.
swinging
ruling,
Josh
now
Allen
this
in
is
the air by
this
the
is
front of his
just high
jersey.
school. I don't know about the NFL rule. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. It has to be directly behind him. Like
It was. It was one in the front and one on
no,
the
no,
back.
no. For
You know,
fucking for horse collar, it has to be. He has to pull him down, right, just right here, just boom down. If he has one hand right here, and one hand right here is coming from the side, it's not intentional ground. I mean, it's not a fucking horse collar. It looks like a bad fucking play. Don't get me wrong. It looks terrible, but niggas is playing football at the end of the day. Not everything's gonna look like a fucking basketball shit. Not everything's gonna look like fucking women's fucking lacrosse. Like it's gonna look bad. That's not horse collar. That's a fucking tackle. Now they could have went like that and got him for like a personal foul or something. Like yo, you're not supposed to slam the quarterback to the fucking ground. If that was Tom Brady, they would have called
No,
that
he
shit.
spun him in the air.
No,
Josh Allen was spun in
he
the
said I
air.
spent
all
the
right, you
nigga
ain't see it. All
around.
right, so it was a nice little spin. He dragged him down, and it was a spin, right? So then, as he was going down, right before he hit the floor, he was pretty much like parallel to the floor. He threw the ball
To
out
Gabe
like that,
Davis.
but Gabe Davis, he was close enough. With I've seen where they say he was in the area. They say somebody was in the area. He was in the area, but the ball did not go past the line of scrimmage. So I'm not exactly sure on the intentional grounding rule. I was trying to do my due diligence on my research on the intentional ground rule, but I know that was definitely not a horse collar and the intentional grounding. If you want to be mad at that, That's on y'all, man. I get
Yo,
that, but that's not the refs cheating
he
because they
stripped.
sitting there because they stopped the play and they had to figure it out. They talk about that before they call it intentional grounding.
Nah, he
One
ripped
of the
Josh
things,
Allen. Josh Allen
one
came
of the
off the
things that the
field
refs
with
talk
no
about
shirt on.
too. One of the things that the refs talk about is this going to affect the game in
And
a
it did.
crazy way? That's
And it
one
did.
of the things that I've
And it
talked
did.
about with the
And it
refs
did.
on the field. Literally, is this going to affect it? If it is, don't call it.
And it
Don't
did.
please
It
don't
affected
call
it.
it.
It affected it crazy. Not only it affected it crazy, it took him from right there and pushed him back 15 yards. After Josh Allen came out the game naked, nigga was naked, no clothes on. So
Yeah,
he,
Yes,
but
but that has nothing to do
see
with
that's
anything.
the horse collar shit
all right.
But
So
like
let
I
me
said,
ask you this.
His jersey in the front was
So let me
like that
ask you
because he
this.
was
Did
pulling
you
right here,
did you
which is
watch
legal.
did you watch the
And I
Dallas
did see
Cowboys
that.
Steelers?
I seen that play, which is
So
crazy. I seen
so
the
why did
exact
they
play
call
you
an
talking
incomplete
about,
pass for
and
Geno?
I seen Gino throw it to somebody who was in the area. So
No,
I
he
don't
threw it the
understand
same way
the
Josh did.
area part. It's a gray area.
Actually,
And
he
then
threw it the same way. He threw it the same way Josh did. Not only did he throw it the same way Josh did, Geno's ball landed closer to him than Josh's ball landed closer to him. Like no homo. His
put a pause on that. That's a young money, cash
he
money,
threw
no,
it and
no.
it hit the ground before. There was no. It was his wide receiver was way further out than Gabe Davis was.
I hear it. All right. I hear what you're saying. Like I said, the intentional grounding, that's up in the air, but that's not the reason they lost the game. You can't blame that on the game. You can't blame the rest for that.
I
The shit
could.
You
is
could
in
blame
real
that
time.
fucking pass
They have to make
interference
these
that they
decisions in
did.
real time.
What about
And then
that pass interference?
they was looking at it too, and then they came together to talk about it, and they was like, "Yo, that Jones is intentional grounding. That's the decision they made." And guess what? That's what happened.
And, all right.
Eagles won. That's it.
What
Let's
about the
move
pass?
Nah,
What
it's
on.
not.
about the
That's
pass
not it. Because
interference?
that pass interference was a pass interference. If it was a pass interference, it was a fucking pass interference. If you
But
know
it
what the fuck I'm
wasn't.
talking.
But we talking about intentional grounding, not pass interference.
I know, but I'm just saying because you said that's not the
Darius
only
Slay.
reason
Oh
why
yeah,
they
yeah,
lost,
yeah, yeah. That Slay was
bro.
pass interference. But guess what? They didn't call it. Guess what? It happens, man. Sometimes you
I
get the
wanted to
call.
get up and be
Sometimes you
like,
don't.
bro, I'm part of the fucking Nazi, the union
You
guy.
see, True? You see, True?
No.
You see,
All
True?
right, that
That's
one.
his
Okay,
team.
I
That's
didn't
his
say nothing
team.
about
He
that.
said,
See, we wasn't
okay.
talking about that. We wasn't talking
True,
about
that's
that.
his
We wasn't
team. So
talking about that.
he gonna hit him with the gabagoo. Oh, it happened. It happened. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. The
Are you
gabagoo.
crazy? There was a pass interference in the playoffs between the Rams and the Seahawks. I mean, the Rams and the Saints. What, 2-3 years ago? The Rams player smoked son before the ball got there. There was no call, and guess what? That was a playoff game. A
Who cares?
playoff game.
We talking about Sunday. We talking about last
Yeah.
week.
So all right, it happens. It
The fuck?
happens. But that's
Nah.
not. Oh, there's collusion. They want the Eagles to win. Come on, man.
Yes, they
You
do.
just making
Yes, they do.
excuses because we nice.
Listen, I'm chat, stream, whatever the fuck y'all want to be called today. I am not a hater. I don't fucking like the Eagles. But I will give respect where respect due. They are nice. And I fuck with Jalen Hurts because he's the fucking underdog. But they kind of are sucking the Eagles' dicks. The NFL is sucking their fucking cock right now.
Yo, they
Like,
All
had
right,
yo.
pause with all that talk. I
no
don't really
homo,
like
no
using
homo.
that
Yeah, man.
term. I don't
No,
like
be
using
no
that
more.
term or whatever. But listen, we are 10-1. And then we're winning these games. We're going through this so-called gauntlet they talking
You're
about, right? We
you're
got the
barely
49ers this
winning these
weekend. We going
games.
through this gauntlet. We are what gauntlet? We running through
I
it. We
literally,
beating these
I
teams.
literally
We
work
are
for the
beating the
Eagles,
best teams
nigga.
in the
I
league.
have the Eagles jersey on right now. I work for the
He works for the
Eagles.
Eagles.
I work for the
Oh, he
I'm a
flipped the
union
script.
guy.
He flipped the script. You're supposed to be non-biased right now, man.
He
You
works
flipping
for
the
the
script.
Eagles,
Nah,
bro.
I'm not.
Heard
Y'all
y'all.
niggas got an illegal man downfield every fucking
Heard y'all,
Niggas
possession.
man.
said they're illegal. Niggas running RPOs every play. Like,
Man, you're supposed to be non-biased out here,
I'm
man.
not, I'm not
I see
biased.
what it is. Yeah, Eagles hate ran
Let me
through it,
throw the
man.
flag on myself
Ran
right now,
through.
man. I'm throw the flag on
It's
myself.
all good though, man. Damn. Well,
All
listen. I'm just happy my team is good and we winning these games. We fighting through these games. And we finding ways to win. You can't be mad at that. If you're a fan of football, you can't be mad at that. If you're a Giants fan or Cowboys fan or Redskins fan, I understand. If you're any other type of fan, you can't be mad at how the Eagles is really playing and they fighting through these
It's
games.
not
They
yo,
win these
bro.
games. They freaking making mistakes and they fixing the mistakes.
It's not about how they playing, because obviously they're playing good football. They're winning games. We're not gonna talk about how they playing. It's the officiating in the games. This is not the only game where the officiating was bad for the Eagles. Against the Cowboys, you could say it was
Like,
the
I'm
same
not a
thing.
full official right now.
The Cowboys, you can say the same thing, man. They
Come
had a couple of
on,
bad calls on the
man.
Cowboys.
You know,
also.
that's just niggas making excuses, bro.
You're not watching the games clearly.
I'm not watching the games.
All right, so let me
So
ask
you
you a
think I'm
question.
watching the Eagles on Red Zone?
So let me ask. That's what I
Wait,
think.
wait, aren't you watching the rest?
Wait,
No,
chill.
I got
Okay.
I'm
Yo,
watching
chill,
it on
chill.
TV.
Hold on. Take it. You be watching the games?
Yes.
This is called what they call Birdman hands, right? So you was watching the games, right? Where were you when that horse collar play happened?
I left to go walk the dog.
So what else do you be doing when the games be on? We don't know.
You know, sometimes
You
I be
just be
drinking a
leaving.
little brewski. Sometimes I be eating. But I'm still watching these games. What are you talking about?
You're watching clips of the games at a time.
You're crazy, man.
And
Well,
then I
I'm
gotta
supposed to be
ask you
glued to
another
the TV
question.
like this? Come on, man. I got a real life too.
Yeah.
If I go there, you know what?
You can't say you watching the games and you leaving. It's just like, you know, when you have a friend that you play Fortnite
Yes, I am.
with.
I was very upset.
You
know what happened? I was upset. Right before the half. We had the chance to freaking score the ball. We fucked it up. I got tight. I said, this shit about to go into halftime. I'm gonna go walk this dog now and be tight for halftime and come back and freaking get up out my seat and be up.
We play Fortnite. Some people play Fortnite. I know a lot of the world plays Fortnite. You ever had a friend that like he'll invite you to Fortnite, but like, yo, pull up, it's time to play Fortnite. Then you get into the party, you run one game, then they leave to go build a Christmas tree for 6 hours. Same shit.
That sounds very specific.
Fortnite, but you wasn't really playing Fortnite. You was building the Christmas tree.
This sounds very specific.
That sounds very specific, and I'm not gonna speak on that because this guy is crazy.
I'm just
saying.
So
what? Yeah, I went and built a Christmas tree when I was supposed to play Fortnite with you. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Family over you, nigga. What you talking about? My son need his Christmas tree up.
And his dog.
My wife need her Christmas tree up. What you chatting about, B?
And his dog poop over the Eagles. You want to watch your
dog?
The
dog got to go outside, man. What you mean?
During the game? But you an Eagles fan?
Listen, I could have waited till halftime, but I was very upset. I needed to walk away. So I did what I had to do. All fans know that sometimes you got to walk away or your TV's broke. And I was not going to break my TV, bro.
I'll be sitting there angry as hell, but I'll be watching the game, making sure I could call these plays when we talk about it. I don't be out here.
Yeah, right. I know. So you watching all them Giants plays? Hell no, nigga. You probably.
Are we talking about the Giants right now?
Oh, you watching all these Eagles games? Hell no, nigga.
I did. I watched all the Eagles games.
Get the fuck out of here. You watched that. We watched one more play than me, and now you think you watching all the games.
Yo, shit.
Man.
I'm a
Listen,
big
the Eagles, they still winning. We got a big game this week. Hopefully, we win this game and we keep it rolling. Because it's like this. We rolling.
Eagles game of the week shit again. Every week. Eagles game of the week.
Listen, man. He's not supposed to be non-biased, but this nigga, yes.
All right. During the pick segment, I say yes, the Eagles game is a game of the week because there has not been. First of all, I haven't said that every week. I said that when the
2 weeks. That's every week.
The last how many weeks?
Like 4 weeks. We've been
because it has been the game of the week, but when it wasn't, I didn't say that. When it was the Lions played the Ravens, that was the game of the week. It didn't turn out to be because they got smoked, but coming into that was the most anticipated game of the week. I didn't say the Eagles game that week. I think they was playing like the Commanders or something.
You didn't even have a shot that game.
When the Eagles are playing the top teams in the AFC or the NFC, when they playing the Cowboys, when they playing the Dolphins, when they playing KC, that is the game of the week. Those are the two of the best teams in the league playing each other.
No, it's not.
And they turned out to be some of the best games that you put. Last week, Bills Eagles was the best game that you ever seen, probably even this year.
No. Incorrect.
Definitely on that Sunday.
Incorrect.
Probably this year.
Incorrect. Bucks.
You ain't see a better game than that.
The Bucks versus Houston was a better game than that game.
You on freaking rock.
Bucks Houston was better than that.
How?
That shit came down to the last 30 seconds.
It came down to the last 40 seconds.
They were down 10 twice, and it went to overtime. Then they went up. Then it went down again, and it went to overtime. He had a 61-yard field goal. Wow. It went to overtime.
Wow.
How is that better than that?
The Seahawks versus the Cowboys was a better game.
And then once they kicked in overtime, they won the toss, and BG said on the mic, Brandon Graham said on the mic, on the rest mic, when they said they win, they want the ball. He said it don't matter. Y'all can have the ball. Don't matter. Why? because they end up kicking a field goal. Then we end up getting the ball
he knew it
and
didn't
walking
matter.
down the
He
field.
knew it didn't matter because he was the one that delivered the check to the refs.
Oh, okay, there you
He
go.
knew
All
it didn't
right,
matter.
all right,
Look at you.
all right. I guess.
All
Because
right.
now there's they want. All right, so whoever's paying them checks to the refs, keep doing it. We need another Super Bowl down in Philly so we could go to the parade and
Yo,
turn
shout
up.
out to
You already know.
Chappaqua. Give me my fucking check, Chappaqua. I still need my fucking bread, man. Yeah, I still need my bread,
Chappaqua,
Chappaqua. Where's my fucking bread? I'm checking my mailbox.
pay your people, Chappaqua, please.
What the fuck, man? Give me my fucking bread, Chappaqua. Flag football.
Chappaqua,
Look
pay
at
your people.
it.
They did a service. Pay them, Chappaqua.
They paying off True Porter in high schools. You don't think they're paying off the refs in the NFL?
Yo, chill.
Chappaqua, pay your people.
I got one little side note. What do y'all think about this nigga Aaron Rodgers coming back early? Do y'all think that that's a mistake?
I'll say this, and I'll let you get the floor after this. I'll shut up because now there's not Eagles talk. I'll say this. I think that he's a fucking idiot, and I think that he needs to give himself time to heal instead of trying to prove the modern media wrong with his hallucinogenic shit. Oh, look at me. I can play. Look, I threw a football after 3 weeks. Like, shut the fuck up. Take your time to heal. The Jets ain't shit. You coming back ain't gonna help the Jets be shit because you're just gonna get hurt again, and you're a bitch ass nigga that just want to try to come back to prove people wrong. I'm sorry, Aaron Rodgers, but fuck you.
Are we talking about James Harden or Aaron Rodgers? Which one are we talking about? Oh, I thought we were talking about
Aaron.
I had a whole
What you
James
do
Harden.
to this man? He been hating on you for a couple years, Aaron. What you do to him?
Hold on, no. Aaron is a cool dude, but he's a bum.
Hey, Aaron.
He was good back in the day, but recently he's bum. He's overhyped. But I say this, you know what? Why I say that he need to chill the fuck out and not get angry? Because there's a bunch of little kids in this world that are gonna catch injuries playing sports, and they're gonna say Aaron Rodgers did it. I could come back before my time and ruin their chances to get to the NFL, get to the NBA because they think they following their goats, man.
I hear that, but I think with Aaron Rodgers, I don't know. He's trying to. With that, it's just he's trying to he's trying to motivate his team and stay relevant.
To do what?
You know, Aaron Rodgers, he wants to be in the spotlight. He has this weekly with McAfee. If he's really out for the season, what is that doing for McAfee? What is that doing for ESPN? So he has to stay relevant. If he is some type of superhuman mutant and that Achilles is really healed and he could get back, do not come back. That does not make sense. The Jets are not going to the playoffs. There's nothing you can prove, nothing you can do. You're going to come back to the O-line that is not healthy, not set. You might re-agitate it. I will not do that. Aaron Rodgers, have fun. Keep teasing the Jet fans. Keep teasing the NFL. Oh, yeah, might come back. Oh, maybe. Don't do it.
I just gotta say one thing about this shit. If this man comes back, what is he, December 12th? Supposedly, which is next fucking week. That's next fucking week, basically.
They were saying the 24th.
Okay, 2-3 weeks. It don't matter. Test this nigga for steroids immediately. I don't give a fuck. I'm a ref now, so test this nigga for steroids.
I don't even care. I don't even care about testing for steroids. I say that they should go.
I just want to know. I want to know.
First play, go for his legs, tackle him by his ankle.
All right, come on. I don't advocate for anybody. I don't advocate for anybody getting hurt. I don't want
the only time I advocate for people getting hurt stream is when we on fantasy. I be praying that nigga get. I'm praying Christian McCaffrey get a little hamstring injury. I'm sorry, like I pray.
Kevin Durant hurt his Achilles. It took him like a year and change before he was able to get back into the NBA. Klay Thompson hurt his Achilles and I think his meniscus. But for the Achilles one, I think it took him like another year and change before he got back. Like, bro, stop trying to prove modern media wrong that you could come back in 2-3 months. Get your fucking rest. Get your ears. Because a lot of kids that look up to you, and a lot of kids that are going to be thinking they could do the same dumb shit. Like
I hear what you're saying. But one is they doing two different things. Playing basketball and playing quarterback is two different things. Number one.
Yeah, you're right.
Number
in basketball, you don't got a fucking 400-pound nigga trying to tackle you by your legs.
Absolutely. And with Aaron Rodgers, with the kids looking up to him, I just think he's just he's his own person. He's trying to motivate people the way he wants to motivate people. And he's living the life he wants to live how he wants to, which he has the right to do. And if he is healthy and he can come back and play, fine. But I think if the Jets let that nigga play,
let me ask you a question.
Somebody needs to get fired. Somebody needs to get fired.
I could say, okay, I agree with what you're saying, right? Which is the easy thing to do, right? Dolphins 8-3 in the division. Bills 6-6. Jets are 4-8. What is he coming back for?
Exactly. And that's what we all saying. If he comes back, they are bugging. The Jets, they need to sell a
I
team.
don't think,
Go
for
sell a
me,
team to somewhere else who wants a team.
it's not the fact that he's trying to prove. He's trying to prove to himself and to the Jets that I'm worth all the money that y'all paid me.
Rodgers,
It's
Bro,
kind of peer pressure for himself that he's putting on
that
himself.
man, that man has zero to prove. He has nothing to prove. He's
For
going
some,
to the
and
Hall
for
of Fame.
some
He's
reason, he's
walking in the Hall
trying
of
to
Fame.
prove it.
He was about to go and do Jeopardy because he's that, and then he would have been fine. He still would have walked in the Hall of Fame.
let
But
me
he
ask you a
went
question.
and he went in the secluded, the darkness. He did the ayahuasca and was like, you know what? I want to go play for the Jets.
Let me ask you a question. And this is just me personally. And after this, I'll shut up on Aaron Rodgers. Did the man or did the man not say we don't need modern medicine? He's cool with his shrooms and shit. That he got his own remedies and shit, which is cool. That ancient times have depicted that we could use other shit to heal yourself, right? But then he also lied and said he took the COVID vaccine when he never did, just so he could play football. He always on some shit, bro. He don't never shut the fuck
Nigga,
up.
he
He
ain't
don't never
getting
shut the fuck
modern
up.
medicine. He's getting futuristic medicine. That's why he said that. That nigga went to Brazil or Russia. I'm telling you, that nigga check the flights. He went to Russia somewhere. Got some futuristic medicine. That shit ain't modern. You coming right back. He did what Kobe did, because remember Kobe did that shit too. He flew and got some shit done
The
with his
knee joint
Achilles
in the
and
knee.
came back. But the only thing that I would say that's saving Aaron Rodgers, and it's what y'all said earlier about the NFL and the NBA. This saves him because in the NBA, you're running. You're fucking running the whole time. In the
And
NFL,
jumping and shit,
Drew
yeah.
Brees just literally said, if my right arm wasn't numb right now, I would fucking be playing in the NFL right now. Because you can, if as long as you have it, he doesn't have. That's why he should stay his ass away. He doesn't have a good offensive line now. But if he had the Cowboys offensive line, the Eagles offensive line, if he had his offensive lines, come back right the fuck now. Because you could just stand there all fucking day. For 4 seconds, you can stand there for about 5, 6 seconds and throw the ball.
And last thing on this is they're just giving people like the media, and we getting into the media if we are the media. They're giving us something to talk about because we all know this nigga's not playing, bro. The Jets, they're not gonna be in it. And he's always throwing, yo, if they in it, I'll come back. They're not gonna be in it. They don't have a quarterback now. They're not gonna score points. If they beat the Falcons this week, they're not beating the Texans next week. It's not happening. They're
Speaking
not
of
Shout
gonna
out
be
that,
my,
in it. They gotta
shout
they
out
gotta
my
jump
nigga
the
Cam
Bills.
Newton.
I got the Bills is trying to get in it. It's mad other teams trying to get in it. They got to jump the Steelers, who already is 7-4. They're 4-7. What are we doing? The math ain't mathing. They're done. The Jets are
Shout
done.
out Cam Newton, my nigga. 100%.
Oh
oh,
my
here we go.
I'm
god!
sorry, every week,
Shout out
because
to
Cam
Cam
Newton.
Newton. Shout out to
So,
Cam Newton doing
wait,
what he's
Cam
doing
Newton
right
not better
now.
than Tim Boyle?
Yeah.
Cam Newton not better than fucking Sam Darnold
That's
2.0,
what.
Zach
All
Wilson?
right. Okay. If you
He
say
can't play?
he's better than Tim Boyle, but guess what? The price ain't the same. He already said the price is not right. They don't have his price. And guess what?
No.
He didn't say that. He said these people don't have the price for him.
No, he
He
did.
wanted
He did, but
If
fairly,
you
if that nigga was to come to the Jets, that nigga,
no.
they should pay him whatever what he's asking for. Pay him. He's
No,
gonna, bro. The second game, he's gonna make that bread back to you. Niggas gonna buy his
did y'all
jersey
hear what
immediately.
Cam Newton came in and said the other day on his show? He said, "Yo," he said, "at the end of the day, I'm better than a lot of QBs still at this point in the
I
NFL."
seen that whole
He said,
shit.
but I don't even care about getting that type of role again. He said, I don't mind coming in to Houston as a backup and just
I
training
seen that.
CJ Stroud. So it's not about money, bro. He don't really care about that. He's making bread off his podcast right now. I think it's just about his love for the game. He said he's willing to come in and not even play, just to be a mentor to some of the younger people. He said he would love to go to Houston and play behind CJ Stroud just to teach him,
bro.
like RG3 did
That
with
man
Lamar.
cannot throw an accurate pass
You're bugging. You're
anymore.
bugging.
And I'm
But
saying
Tim
this
Boyle
on
can. But
wax.
Tim Boyle can.
No, but so what? Then get him out the league too. Then they don't need to be in the league. There's probably a
Yo,
whole bunch of other young
So why
dudes
ain't in the
who need
league?
opportunities. Cam Newton, he's done. I think he's happy where
He's
he's at.
definitely
He's
not
done.
done, bro.
Cam Newton, Cam
He's
Newton.
not happy where he's at. That's the point. This nigga was just on the podcast saying that he would literally. This is what he was talking about. He was literally saying, "I would come back, the right
Yeah, but he
situation."
don't even want to play. He want to. So be a coach. If you want to mentor people, go be a coach. Don't come
But
back
that's
as a
not all he said
player.
he wanted to do, though.
and
That's
then he
just
also
What do
one
you
of the
said,
mean?
things he said.
I don't
and then he
mind
also
coming back to
said,
Houston and
But but
mentoring
that's
but he
CJ
but
also
Stroud.
said,
that's not
yo,
the only
hold
team
on.
he said he would play for, though. That's not the only team
And
he said he would play for.
he also said, yo, I never had a full off season with the Patriots. I didn't have a full off season with Carolina. I was never able to have a
Never.
full off season. He said, "You give me a full off season, I believe I can still be a starter."
All right.
That's
In that case,
the point that you
case,
miss all
in
the
that case,
time.
all right. If he said that, I can respect that. But
He did
guess
say
what?
that.
I still think it is too late, Cam. I
Yo, you
don't
got
think
Jimmy
you got it
Garoppolo that
anymore.
can't throw
That's
outside the
me.
numbers. You
That's
got
a-
Tim Boyle that in college threw more interceptions than touchdowns and
Listen.
still made the NFL.
I wouldn't be playing Tim Boyle if I was the Jets. I would still be playing
But
bum ass
he's
Zach
playing.
Wilson.
That's the truth point. He's playing. So Cam Newton don't deserve that?
Nah, I don't think so. I think Cam Newton had his chances,
True.
and then everybody was
True.
like, you know what, we
It's
good.
not a fair chance. So that's
Good.
why I always bring Cam Newton up. You give the nigga no off season. You go to the New England Patriots and make this nigga try to learn the hardest, complex shit that Bill Belichick is ever gonna do in a
What?
COVID season.
They
In a
run the
COVID
ball and they can take the
technically, in a
ball off.
COVID season with no training camp. Then you bring the nigga to Panthers
people at training
with a
camp during
Matt
COVID?
with Matt fucking Rule, who just can't even coach fucking Stanford. Where the fuck is he coaching right now?
Nah, I think he in like Nebraska or some
He
shit.
can't even coach that team. Them niggas is rude. He's complaining about $2 million quarterbacks for the portal right now.
Dude, don't get angry. You know we talking to Tiggy. What's the colors on your ref shirt? Black and what?
It's just white, man. You don't even see the black, man. You don't see it. You don't see it.
Oh man,
It's like John Cena, man. It's
Talk
like
about
John
some other
Cena.
black quarterbacks. Talk about some other black quarterbacks that didn't say black and white. Talk about some other quarterbacks.
So you think Geno Smith is better than Cam Newton?
Right now, yes.
Bugging.
Right now, yeah.
It's just
No.
that
Right now, if they put them both in a Seahawks uniform and they both had the same preparation, and everything. Geno Smith
if they both had the same preparation, you're bugging.
Let's leave
You're
Geno Smith
bugging.
out of this.
You're
You think
bugging, bro.
hold on. Let's leave Geno Smith out of this. You think Zach Wilson better than Cam Newton?
Thank you. Show the screen what you're drinking right now, man. Shout it out
Cam
for
Newton
the
has
screen right
MVP
now.
season, and then then he played again. He was getting cheap shotted. He got hurt, and then he never been the same after that. Y'all don't think that's a reason behind that?
So you think Zappy better than Cam Newton?
No.
So why is Zappy on it?
I'm not saying that. But listen,
is Mac Jones better than Cam Newton?
All right, you know what's crazy? What? It doesn't matter what I think. It matters what the niggas who get paid way more money than I do, because I don't get paid shit to do this. But they get paid money to evaluate these niggas, and they fucking said, Bailey Zappi, we want to pay this nigga however many $1 million instead of Cam.
So let me ask you this
question. That's why.
So
it doesn't matter what I say. It matters what them niggas who make money to fucking do the shit say.
Are them niggas that's making this money doing all this shit talking on the podcast right now?
No, I'm talking on the podcast, but that's what you got to think about. All right, you don't think these niggas know what they doing? Obviously, they know what they doing.
Mac Jones started in the NFL. I don't think they know.
I don't think they know what they're doing too. I think Bill Belichick about to lose his job. I think he's about to lose his job. He may not know what he's doing.
I think
did we forget that 2 years ago Mac Jones was in the playoffs?
The team was in the playoffs
with Mac Jones at quarterback.
So
throwing 5-yard dink routes, every fucking 5 seconds.
That's what Tom Brady did, and guess what?
That's not what Tom Brady did.
The greatest fucking quarterbacks ever lived.
That's not what.
7 and what?
Don't disrespect Tom Brady and Randy Moss, man.
As the quarterback, come on, man.
I was wait who?
Steelers are 7-4, 7-5 with Kenny Pickett as a quarterback.
They are.
You telling me Cam Newton can't go in there?
That's 7-4. They might make the playoffs, but that's
How many games they won without even throwing a touchdown? Come on, man. It's a team sport. Yeah, the quarterback's important.
It is a team sport, but now in this day and age, you need a quarterback, and you know that. You just named a quarterback.
We named 5 people that play in the NFL right now, and a couple of them that are starting that you just said is not better than Cam Newton out of your own mouth.
Because when you say better than Cam Newton, I don't know how Cam Newton is right now. If I would think, I'm gonna be like, all right, nah. But these are niggas, yeah, they in the NFL, but they're backups and people who don't expect to play.
Mac Jones is a starter. He came into the season as a starter.
I'm not talking about Cam Newton during his prime or when he was good. Never. I'm not gonna say that. I would never disrespect Cam Newton like that. Right now, I don't think he can play the quarterback at a high level at all. I don't think he can do that because once he hurt his shoulder or whatever injury he got, he could not throw the ball accurately anymore. So what are we doing? And he never really had receivers. He made shit work. He had Greg Olsen and fucking Funches and shit like that. He never had receivers. But
who the fuck they have on the Patriots?
They got mad niggas for. Well, it was little whack niggas, but they got mad little mercenaries
Name
for.
one. Name one.
Name one of them. Name one.
They had got like Nelson Aguilar and shit like that.
No.
They didn't have. I don't think they had Nelson
They
Aguilar when
never
he was
had
there.
Nelson Aguilar.
Like I think they have him now, but they didn't have him when he was there. No, and that's what I said.
Ravens.
He didn't even have.
Julian Edelman was still there.
Julian Edelman. Fuck, nigga. And then the very next year he was
Super Bowl
out of the league.
MVP Julian Edelman
Nigga
was
said
still
Julian
there.
Edelman.
Tom Brady made him look like a Super Bowl MVP. Why Cam Newton couldn't do that?
Brady made everybody look like a superstar, bro. I
But why Cam couldn't do that?
Made me look like a superstar.
Cam ain't Brady. Cam is not Brady. He never said that he was Brady. He never said Cam was Brady.
We just
Nobody's
said
Brady.
he's better than Tim Boyle, Mac Jones, fucking Zappy.
Exactly. We said, damn,
Right now, if I'm taking Mac Jones over right now, Cam Newton.
And that's why when you run a franchise, y'all niggas will never win. Next time.
That's why you're an Eagles fan. You're retarded.
Yo, all right, I'm gonna give you like probably one or two more of those. Stop violating the Eagles stop violating the Eagles. I have respect when you say Eagles, man.
I'm violating the fans, which is you, nigga.
And the fans. Some of the fans be wilding, but it ain't me. I ain't one of them.
Yo, what
fans
about
that be
Shorty?
wildin'.
What about Shorty that was being interviewed in a restaurant and spelled Eagles wrong?
Listen, she was probably lit. She probably had a couple shots. She was probably in Philly, so she was probably drinking. Like she had a couple shots of something. So I don't know.
Young boy was wilding.
Yeah, she had a couple shots of something.
Listen,
had New Amsterdam vodka. Shout out to Gilly and
Yo, chill.
Had a couple shots of that, man.
We're not promoting nobody. Fuck New Amsterdam. Until we get a check for this shit, we ain't promoting nobody.
You know, that's
fucking up the chance.
You already know.
If you giving them free advertisement, what they need to pay us for it for? They don't need to pay us.
That's true.
Everybody get one. That's what Spider-Man said, man. Everybody get one.
Damn, so we can't promote Grab a Season no more? He ain't giving us
Grab a Season. Yes, Grab a Season.
Yeah, we can promote Grab a Season, and once he start putting us on the live, he didn't never post us on his page showing support.
Shout out to Grab a Season, man. Grab a Season. Get your Grab a Season.
Go get your.
Shout out to them. Grab a Season.
Nah, Meds, put us on the page.
Stop. That's exclusive. They don't know that one there. They don't know that.
With all due respect, because obviously these quarterbacks are in the NFL for a reason. They actually a decent quarterback, maybe at one point in their life, just not right now. But we're not going to disrespect Cam Newton by saying he can't still play in the NFL when you got fucking Tommy DeVito starting for the Giants.
Exactly.
I hear what you're saying, right?
Tommy DeVito still living in his house with his mama.
Why would you waste your time? You know what Cam Newton is. You know what he can do. Why would you waste your time instead of getting somebody like Tommy DeVito?
Yo, did the Patriots not have Zappy started for a minute? Then they got rid of that bum, put him to the back. They let Mac Jones start.
And then they put Zappy back in. And then they put Mac Jones back in.
Mac Jones out, putting Zappy saying, damn, this nigga's
because
Mac Jones back.
Because they freaking wasted the 15th overall pick on Mac Jones. They trying to make it work. But if this nigga is throwing freaking picks on the freaking in the red zone to lose the game against the Giants, you lost by 3 points because only one touchdown was scored because you threw that pick. Obviously, you are the fucking problem. We can't keep running you out there.
You know, probably would have. Listen, who probably would have not threw that pick and probably ran it inside with his legs. My son, Cam Newton, probably wouldn't have threw that pick and ran it inside.
Which he did for the Patriots. Which he did for the Patriots.
Time and time again.
And you know what? Y'all gonna make me have to go back, watch all the film on his last season. Be like, yo, what are we watching here?
See, but Tyke, when you watch the film, just take into consideration, like, just please. There's no training camp for 2 of those years. It's not a fair chance that he's given, bro.
Yo, Chew, hold on, Chew. And this is the same guy, Tyke, which said that, and a lot of people not gonna agree with me with this. That said RG3 should never been an NFL quarterback. My son was
No. I did not say that.
My son was running. My son was
You're lying. You're lying. I never said that.
He would have never got hurt. And he would have just slid instead of fucking letting niggas tackle him.
No. I said RG3 should have never won the Heisman. That was my argument. And you also
said he was not
him being a quarterback.
You said he was not an NFL quarterback.
Never said that, and I'm not even.
Who should have won the Heisman?
I hope I still got that text. I'm posting when I post this video.
I said he should have never been. He should have never been the Heisman. He should have not won the Heisman that year. He should have went to the Honey Badger. I
Did you
said that, and I
did you or
stand
did
by
you not
that
say he was
every
But
not a
see,
day.
good NFL quarterback?
what I would say about that is RG3, maybe he did have a great season in Baylor, but you know goddamn well that who was the last fucking defensive player? Charles Woodson to win that award, right? I think he was the last one. They're not giving us no defensive player. No matter how good Honey Badger is,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it
even
was just
they're not giving it to him.
I don't even care about the Heisman. My son RG3 was cooking shit. His problem was he would not slide, and he was letting everybody tackle him, which was
That's
fucking
absolutely
diseasing
true.
his legs.
Absolutely.
Tyke said just like a week or two ago, and I probably still have the text message. RG3 was not a good NFL quarterback.
He did this. Him and Andrew Luck did the same thing their first year. So Andrew Luck was a good quarterback. The only reason why RG3 ain't making because, like he just said, he ain't fucking slide. Andrew Luck had a great offensive line too,
I
And
gotta
and
say
didn't
the
Andrew
have to
and Andrew
cliche.
run.
Luck
Do I have to
and
say the cliche?
RG3.
And Andrew Luck had a great offensive line.
He didn't have to run, bro.
Are you crazy?
He
There's a reason
did,
that nigga's retired right now.
Listen,
Because he was
bro. That
getting fucked
I'm
up.
talking about that first year when they both was
and
there. He
RG3,
wasn't
and then you can
running.
say whatever you want
Maybe he
about that.
was.
But Cam Newton is asking for the same role that RG3 had with Lamar on the Ravens. He just want to coach him, mentor him like RG3 did with
But
Lamar.
bro,
And look at where Lamar's at.
but why do you then go be a coach? You don't have to be a player. Go be a coach if you want to do that.
Some people
Be an
have to.
advisor. You
Some
don't
people
have
have
to
to.
be. You don't have to take up a roster spot to do that.
Some
There's
people have
people
to
who
love.
need that money. You're good. You're set.
Yeah,
There's people who
Udonis
need
Haslam
that
did that
money.
shit for
There's only
16
few
years.
niggas that could
You
be on
see,
one
it's not about
team.
the money. Sometimes it's about the love for the game. It's what you love to do. Sometimes
Bro,
people just want to do what they
but
love
guess
to
what?
do.
But you're taking money away from somebody on that team that they could use as
Who?
the 53rd nigga on that team that probably
Who?
should be making some fucking nigga who's
Let
probably
me ask you a
a
question.
fucking
Let me ask you a question.
linebacker who got to run on special teams and block on special teams. Guess
Let
what?
me ask you a
Now we
question.
can't put you in here because we got Cam Newton in here as the third
Let
string
me ask you a
quarterback
question.
to tell
Let
my
me ask you a
quarterback,
question. Let me
oh,
ask
yo,
you a
you're doing
question.
that was a good pass. Oh,
Yeah.
you should have not threw it to that guy. You should have threw it to that
Great.
guy.
Sounds good. You just said the quarterback position is the most important position in football,
Yes.
besides the center, correct?
Yes.
So why wouldn't you want to have somebody train your quarterback to be the best quarterback he
Because
could be?
I have coaches
How's
for
that a
that.
waste of money?
I don't need my backup to do that. That's what my coach is for. Why would my backup be telling my starting quarterback, yo,
We've seen that.
Yo,
I'm trying to be biased. I'm trying not to, but we've seen a bum ass fucking quarterback do that, and it wasn't even on the level of Cam Newton. His name was fucking Josh McCown.
and
Fucking
what Josh
Josh
McCown
McCown.
doing now?
and then
He's a quarterback's coach.
and then you
But
say
he
he's
was
coaching
he
shit.
took up a whole fucking roster spots on the Jets
Exactly.
to
Was that
coach this
smart?
nigga for
Was that
no
smart?
reason.
Was that smart? Was that
Was it
smart?
smart? Hell fucking no.
Exactly.
No,
So
no.
why would
And the only reason why I wasn't smart is because it's fucking Josh McCown. Why the fuck are you listening to Josh fucking McCown? Why are you listening to that's like niggas listening to Udonis Haslam on the Heat. Why the fuck is he there? What the fuck?
it's
What
different
the
than I think it's a little different in basketball.
that's why I understand what Heck Stan Con because it's like if Cam Newton's there with CJ Stroud, if he want to mentor thing, even if CJ Stroud is injured, you have fucking Cameron fucking Newton right there.
Then on top of that, true. On top of that, Kentucky, and I think we spent a long time on this subject. We might be able to switch after this, but to choose point, you just named like 4 or 5 people that are starters in the NFL, or at least have started mad games in the NFL that Cam Newton is better than. You trying to tell me he's not better than all the second string quarterbacks in the NFL?
Well, you don't need that because
you see, there you go again.
I'm taking Marcus Mariota, who was the backup for the Eagles. I'm taking him over Cam right now. I'm taking
Marcus Mariota.
I'm taking Gardner Minshew, who's the backup for Anthony Richardson. I'm taking him over him right now.
White.
Marcus Mariota's. I thought he was like Samoan, Hawaiian. I don't count. I'm taking Jacoby Brissett right now over him because he can still throw the ball. I don't think Cam Newton can throw
That's
the
the
ball
only nigga right there to me
anymore.
right now.
Tyrod Taylor, I might only because Tyrod is pretty cool.
Because they punctured the nigga Tyrod Taylor long for Josh Allen to come in.
I don't think Cam Newton can throw the ball accurately. I don't think he can sit there and drop back and throw the ball accurately.
You think Jimmy Garoppolo can?
Drop back, nigga. They in shotgun the whole game.
Do you think Jimmy Garoppolo can?
Not outside the numbers.
Do you think Jimmy Garoppolo can?
Not outside the numbers.
So why is Jimmy there?
So what you trying to tell me? He was a starter for years.
I don't fucking own the Raiders. I would have never did that for Jimmy. for Jimmy Garoppolo. And I seen I seen something on Facebook the other day. It said that the Raiders was about to trade everything for the number 2 pick to get CJ Stroud. So imagine CJ Stroud on the Raiders right now.
Nigga, they are stupid as fuck for not doing that shit.
Imagine that.
Stupid
They said they
as
was willing to trade anything besides
Devontae Adams.
no, the DN Crosby. Anything besides Max Crosby.
And the fucking, what's his name?
So they would've got rid of
McDaniels.
Adams
Josh
and Stroud?
McDaniels, what's his name? Daniel, whatever McDaniels said, nah.
he said,
The
nah,
owner
we got-
wanted to do this shit. Everybody, that nigga said no. And he's not even there no more, bro.
Josh McDonald.
Yeah, yo, the stupidest shit. And hey, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't know CJ Stroud was gonna be CJ Stroud because all Ohio quarterbacks that come in the NFL, they kind of don't fucking work out. So
it's hard. I can't. Yeah.
But now when you look at it in hindsight, it's like, fuck. Fuck.
So
But then,
yeah, my fault, you got.
No, I'm about to say, but then it's like, they're not in the same division as the Chiefs, right? Or they are, right?
They are.
Oh, never mind, because the Raiders are in the same division. So I was about to say, never mind, then, right?
All right,
Never
so
mind.
let me ask y'all this last thing. Y'all want to have that Reeves Island talk now, or because we're already
We
41
minutes into it right now.
That might take a whole nother hour.
Yeah, I just think that's a whole.
That's that because we gotta go into other talk with that. We got.
All right, hold on. That Hall of Fame. All right, this is a Hall of Fame talk. We've been talking about this for years. We're gonna bring it to y'all. Or y'all gotta wait for that. Y'all gotta wait for that one.
We'll do a little teaser right now. Let me just ring off two people real quick who I think shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. And I'm not even gonna say the person that everybody's thinking about right now. I'm gonna say motherfucking Jerome Bettis should never be in the fucking Hall of Fame. I don't understand why the niggas. What's he in the Hall of Fame for? For the Rams? When he was on the Rams? Calvin fucking Johnson. Come to the front of the fucking congregation. Never be in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Johnson shouldn't be in the fucking NFL.
I don't think he doesn't even have the only one number that Calvin Johnson has that could make him a Hall of Famer is the 1900-yard season that he had. That's it. That's literally it, bro. If he played more in the NFL, he could be in the Hall of Fame.
They literally got this nigga Megatron. Nigga's name is Megatron.
Yeah, because he's a tall ass nigga. He was Megatron when he was on Georgia Tech. I was watching him on Georgia Tech.
Bro, the man,
he was Megatron too.
Yeah, because he's a machine.
The man
nigga.
went to Georgia.
No, because he's tall. That's not why. Because he was a tall nigga.
Who runs a triple option, right? Came to the NFL and started shitting on everybody.
He was 15 feet taller than everybody.
So that takes him out of the Hall of Fame conversation?
It doesn't. But it's just...
All right, I shit on everybody for my entire career. You could they was triple teaming this guy. He was on the Lions. Nobody else was there. They would put 3 people on him. Guess what? He went up and got it.
It's like Giannis right now. Giannis is fucking 17 feet taller than everybody, fucking stronger than everybody. He's just fucking going like this over niggas and doing this.
Giannis going right to the Hall of Fame.
Giannis, man, nah, man. Listen, I don't know basketball. I don't know. I'm not gonna say because I don't know basketball Hall of Fame like that.
That comparison.
Because I listen. Fucking comparison. Megatron to me doesn't deserve to be in it. Megatron don't got the stats to be in the Hall of Fame right now. Megatron does not even have the stats to be.
How long did he play? He had a
I think
short career,
he played like 9 seasons, like 8 seasons.
Career short.
That's why I said if he played more, by all means, he would have had it. I think he only has 9,000 receptions. 9,000 receiving yards. He's not even better than fucking Larry Fitzgerald. Let's get that straight. Let's get that situated.
I'm not gonna decide.
He doesn't even have more yards than Julio fucking Jones right now.
Because that's a first ballot Hall of Fame. There's no
even
debate.
No. But see, that goes into the point. You say it's a first. It don't matter. First, you in the Hall of Fame.
But no, that's not a good comparison. You're not bringing anybody who's like on your fence. Like
he's not better than Marvin Harrison.
Sleep.
He's not better than Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison has way more yards than him, way more receptions than him, way more yards per catch. He has more than him on
You want to
that.
start making these excuses? What team was that nigga on? One of the best fucking
Oh,
offensive
my
teams
God.
in the history of the league with the Colts.
What team was Larry Fitzgerald on? One of the worst fucking teams except for one fucking year.
We're not talking about
Except
Larry
for
Fitzgerald.
1 year.
But we're not talking about Larry Fitzgerald.
But that's a first ballot though. He's a first ballot. How is he a first ballot?
Harrison is more first ballot too. You could say that, but Calvin Johnson is first ballot too. Because you always talking about stats. You want to look up the stat sheet with all the numbers. But what did you see?
I seen that he had Matt Stafford throwing him the fucking ball
after week after week.
All right,
nigga, Megatron was going to get his.
Quick question. So Teggy, so you saying that he should be there, 1,900 yard season, all this, right? I agree with you 100%. But now, what does that leave us with Tyreek Hill if he gets to 2,000 this year?
Tyreek Hill still got work to do, bro.
No, how many years Tyreek Hill played? How many years?
Seven.
So if he retires next year, he's a Hall of Famer. That's what you're saying about Megatron and Tyreek right now. You're basically putting them in the same category. Tyreek did his.
So you don't think by the end of his career Tyreek is gonna be a Hall of Famer?
Yes. I think so, yes. Hall of Famer, yes. But that's not what you were saying the other day.
I said he might be one of the greatest of all time.
One of, but you said the. You said
no,
the.
It wasn't one of. No. I said
it was the greatest of all time.
I said if he does multiple 2,000 yard season, he can be the greatest.
No.
Yeah, y'all want to talk about route running this, route running that. The goal is to put the ball in the end zone. And if you throw that ball to Tyreek, you have a very high chance of putting that ball.
Which I understand. Tyreek Hill is great. He's a he's a great receiver. He's going to the Hall of Fame. He got his chip. He's getting his numbers.
When you say shit like that, this is what I was telling you before, Head Crack. You cannot ever disrespect the greatest player that ever played football, which is Jerry fucking Rice. You can't disrespect him because if you're saying that Tyreek Hill's gonna be the greatest, because that's what you said the other day. You did say that shit.
If he gets multiple 2,000 yard seasons, yeah,
you said if he get this, but we go okay. Even if he gets more, if he gets two of them shits, he's not better than Jerry Rice, bro. He's not better than Jerry Rice, bro. Yes, Jerry Rice came in the fucking league at fucking 1,400 yard seasons, 15, 16, 17. The nigga was going up. The only thing he didn't get was a 1,900. The nigga was playing in the 80s when you could tombstone power driver niggas.
He also played 22 years though. Tyreek got a long way to 22 years.
He did. Well, I don't think Tyreek gonna play 22.
That's the point I was telling you about the other day. Because when Tyreek gets to 22, if he gets to fucking 15, he ain't gonna have that speed no more. Then that's when you set the route running. That's when you're gonna have to route run. You're gonna have to turn into Anquan Bolden.
Bro, he's like 5'8". He might still have the speed.
He's not gonna have
7 feet running out them running there. He's little, bro. He's a little guy. He might still have speed.
Just because you're a little motherfucker don't mean that you're gonna have the same speed. Because he's gonna have to turn after the year 15. He have to turn into Anquan Bolden. You know what Anquan Bolden is? A nigga that was running routes, nigga. He was running routes and he was not fast, nigga.
Anquan Bolden was nice. He was a dog.
All right, so Tyreek Hill, at the end of this year, he's like 10,000, right? So now you give him another 2,000 yards. That's like 12. Give him a 1,500, maybe 1,800, 1,700. He might have close to 20,000 before even 15 even come around.
And boom, first ballot Hall of Famer Tyreek Hill. Walk him in. Throw a parade for him.
He still ain't gonna be better than Jerry, bro. He's not catching Jerry, bro. I'm sorry.
I'll say this. I eat my rice with chicken with. I don't know.
So I want you to one thing. This is, and I don't really even fucking. I'm not gonna say Larry Fitzgerald's the second best receiver, but Larry Fitzgerald has what? He has more tackles than drops.
He has more tackles than
tackles than drops. Tyreek don't got that. He's not even on that fucking level at this point. He's a quick slant, motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Like I can't get on. I can't get jiggy with that shit.
You know what Tyreek does got? A Super Bowl ring.
So is Larry Fitzgerald.
And he might have another one. I
Last
don't think
Super
Larry
Bowl.
Got a
has
Super
one.
Bowl appearance, no
I
ring.
don't think Larry
Oh,
has
shit.
one.
Santana Holmes caught that joint on the
The
corner.
great one got the greatest player got like what 3 of them shits.
Played 22 years.
He ain't get 3 of them shits in 22 years. He got 3 of them shits how many years? In like 10 years, not even.
And then played 12 years without one.
He's the greatest. He's the greatest. What time
So,
he kill got?
But I think rings in football is a little different because they are. It is. It is. It
what we
is.
play for? What do we play for in football?
You play to win the game.
And
Shout
if
out
you
to John
and if you got a ring, you did what? You won the game very well that season,
Listen,
correct?
absolutely play for the ring, but
So you think Tyreek is gonna get
there's
another ring?
mad niggas who was the best at they craft who
I
ain't
think that
win no chip because it's 11 niggas on each side of the ball and special teams. So there's 32 other niggas you got to worry about so y'all can win. It's not 5 like in freaking or 4 other niggas like in basketball where you
you
play
can't say
offense
that.
and
No, you
defense.
can't say that. You can't say that. Because it's
What?
not only 4 niggas in basketball. You got a whole bench. You got starters. You got
Yeah, but all right,
come on, bro.
but in general,
It's
but
still a
it's not
team sport.
32.
It's still a
It's
team sport. And I think if you want to ask me, it's a little bit easier in football. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you the only reason why. Only reason why. Basketball and football, they go 48 minutes both, right? Football's 48 minutes, basketball's 48 minutes. If a player like LeBron, that's on year what he's at right now, year 21, still running 36 minutes on offense and defense, and he's averaging like 36 to 40 right now, offense and defense. Football, you get to take a break, man. My son LeBron
bro.
Nigga, they take
Who's
breaks
the best
every
running back in
fucking
the
day.
league? Who's the best running back in the league?
Right now, overall.
Just overall, like who's still playing? Who's the best runner? Derrick Henry. How many chips he got?
I don't
0.
want to say Derrick Henry. I don't think Derrick Henry's that nigga right now. I would pick Kamara and
Kamara. How many chips he got? 0. Who else?
Right now.
Who else?
What they got to do with anything?
Because you talking about the nigga Reek. You say Reek is the best receiver right now. I would think that. But if last year you wouldn't have said that. You would have said Jay Jettas. How many chips he got?
I wouldn't have said that
0.
last year. Who did I pick first in fantasy last year? Tyreek Hill.
Because you couldn't get Jay Jettas. He was off the board. You picked like
Fuck out of here. You would say Jay Jettas.
Tyreek, you
I would
ain't
never
have the
say
choice.
Jay Jettas was the best wide receiver in the league. I'm taking Tyreek Hill over
Jay Jettas was a better receiver than Tyreek last year.
No, Jay Jettas was the only nigga getting the ball thrown to on that Vikings team. Who else was there?
Adam Thielen.
That's not what Tyreek is doing right now. Tyreek is not the only nigga there right now getting the ball thrown
They
in.
got Waddle. They got other niggas to throw the ball to, man.
They're not speeding Waddle as much as they speeding this nigga, bro.
It is hard not to throw the ball to a nigga that's always open, bro.
Listen, having Waddle is like just like Jay Jettas and Adam Thielen, bro. It's the same fucking thing.
I think it was not last game, the game before, nigga, Tyreek Hill had 120 yards in the first quarter with like 2 touchdowns.
What he ended with?
I don't even matter because he got hurt and he still ended over 100 yards.
Listen, Tyreek Hill, he's very good.
Nice. I
don't know why TJ ain't scheming against him, but listen, he's great. He finds his way open. They doing very good down there in Miami. But bro, he has work to do to be in that.
Definitely.
To get, he got work to do to get in the top 5. He's not even in the top 5 right now.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The receivers of all time, bro. He's not getting there, bro. I don't think he's getting there. He's not getting there, bro.
By the time his career is over, I think y'all gonna change your tune.
Bro. I asked that to you the other day. His route running is like when he loses, he will lose the speed. Everybody's gonna lose, but he's gonna lose that speed. His route running is not even Stephon Diggs at this point. He doesn't run routes as good as Stephon Diggs or even AJ fucking Brown or DeVonta Smith. He don't run routes as good as these niggas.
It sounds cute, but Tyreek Hill has been wide receiver 1 in the league. I think 3 out of the last.
Because his name is the cheetah, he can I understand he can outrun niggas.
He's been the best wide receiver in the league.
Because stop it. He's been the fastest the whole time. Like this, like he.
Bro, you gotta look at it like a build, right? So your wide receiver, they got like his speed is on 99. What is his hands on? What is his route running on? What is his like agility on?
That's what I'm trying to tell
like that. Like there's other receivers who got all of that in the upper 90s, but they speed ain't in
Yo,
99.
that
Let's
sounds
talk
cute.
about Keenan Allen.
Hold on. That sounds cute and everything, right? But what is the goal when you're on offense? To do what?
Score touchdowns.
How many of them niggas that got these cute route runners are scoring touchdowns, bro? He's scoring
A lot of them. Which
Yeah,
I hear
but
what you're saying.
not
I hear
like
what
how
you're saying.
Tyreek Hill's doing it. He's doing it with ease.
He is, but yes,
Yo,
he's
the
he is.
NFL don't even want him doing this to niggas no more because he's violating niggas. They like, yo, you can't.
No, because niggas on the Buccaneers are gonna go like that when they win the Super Bowl on him. That's why. That's why they want. They don't want retaliation because niggas on the Bucs was like that right in his
I
face
hear it.
when he won the Super Bowl.
Tyreek Hill is one of the best receivers out there right now. I'm not here trying to diminish his skill
We're not
set and
at
everything. I
all.
just think he needs work to do before
He
he
can't throw. He can't catch.
gets in the
Yeah,
top 5.
He can't throw. He can't catch. But yes, he's about to be the first quarterback to average 2,000 yards. He got a touchdown damn near every game. He's getting 100 yards
But
every fucking
he's
game.
not even a quarterback.
No. He meant wide receiver. We know, but
I know.
we get it. Come on,
Huh?
we get
But
it.
every time I tell you this shit, I'm talking about the greatest. If you're saying the greatest, I understand that this season, this nigga's having an unprecedented season. I hope the nigga gets to the 2000 because fuck Megatron. At the end of the day, I don't fuck with Megatron. So I hope Tyreek Hill shatters this shit. I hope he get 25. But that's still, if he get 25 this year, that's one of the greatest that's the greatest season for a receiver. But that's not gonna make him a first ballot Hall of Famer just because he did that shit.
Tyreek Hill's the first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Stop it.
One thing to support. Yes, he's definitely a first ballot
No,
Hall
he's
of
not.
Famer.
No, he's
And
not.
one thing to support.
They track.
No, you're crazy. You know why? That eye test is gonna burn your eyes with Tyreek Hill because you're not even gonna be, yo, why is he so wide open? How is he like that? Because he's that nice. Regardless of what, guess what? There's been 1,000 dudes probably faster than him. Dexter McCluster, all these dudes, mad fast slot receivers ain't do shit. Tyreek Hill is that fast and he's still doing it because he's nice.
Nice.
Come on, man.
And he didn't even come into the NFL as a wide receiver. They put him there because he was killing it on special teams.
Nigga was a fucking wide receiver. Why you keep saying that? He's been a wide receiver the whole time.
He was special teams, man. He
He was a wide receiver. He was a wide receiver that was playing special teams. He's been a wide receiver the whole time, bro.
He came in the NFL as special teams, bro.
You was balling in college.
He came in the NFL as special teams, bro.
What did he do on special teams? He broke Devin Hester's record.
Go over there.
He was that fast on special teams. He broke Devin Hester's records, right? Stop it, sleep.
Right.
No, he was a bum on special teams.
I got one more little thing. I just gotta run by. I heard it earlier today when I was listening to It Is What It Is. Shout out to Cam and Mason's stat. The stat said the best wide receiver in Steelers history. What would you say, Chu?
Hines Ward.
What about
Antonio Brown.
I would say AB, but she said Hines Ward. So Hines Ward over AB?
And no disrespect to
No. You said the stats.
No disrespect to Stat
But
Baby. She does an amazing job, and I love Stat Baby. But she's 21 years old. What the fuck she know about Hines Ward?
What is the stat say?
No, which one? Who's the best? They said the best receiver in in the Steelers history.
And I got love for Stat Baby. She did a
Hines
great job
or,
on It Is What It Is.
I took you said for the stats. If you say if you just saying the best receiver in Steelers history is nigga, we all know that it's Antonio Brown. They're like it's him. Like if he wouldn't have got that fucking hit, if he wouldn't have got hit in his fucking head top, he'd probably still been in the league right now. Probably on his Steelers.
You heard what he just said? He just fucked Tom bitch. So my son got that good CTE.
Oh, listen,
If Antonio Brown didn't get CTE, this one I was talking about this shit the other day. If he didn't run off the field with the Bucks, I guarantee that nigga probably still be in the league right now, bro, making plays. Because that season, he was doing his thing for the Bucks. I don't even understand what the fuck is the problem with this nigga. And
he explained it a bunch of times. Though.
Shout out to if y'all don't know, shout out to fucking AB and Fabio Foreign for making one of the best songs of last year, Champion, man. Listen to that song, man, on AB's fucking album, man. That was a great song. He put some heat out, but that nigga, he's a dumbass, bro. Like that's one of the most dumbest niggas ever in hitting the sports.
Yeah, but the thing is this, and not to disrespect him or nothing, but if you ever heard when he first came in the league, and you ever heard the way he talk right now, it's too different. It's like when a boxer, they call it getting punch drunk. You get punched and now you drunk, like you slurring your words. A good example of that shit is that nigga from Nick Diaz from MMA. A lot of people, when they get hit in the head repeatedly, shit happen in their brain. They call it CTE. I'm not gonna diagnose him with shit. I ain't his doctor, but he's exhibiting signs of brain damage. So when you get those signs of brain damage, sometimes your emotions and shit, they act differently. They act more aggressively in some cases. So what to us might look stupid, to him makes perfect sense because he knows what the ins and outs of what he's doing. And he don't got the real mental capacity. Not saying he's stupid, but he don't got the real mental capacity to say, you know what? Let me control my emotions. There's intelligence and then there's emotional intelligence, and he don't have very good emotional intelligence. That's why
I
he's
hear
still
that.
fighting. That's why he's still fighting with Tom Brady right now. So I'm
Threw a
not gonna say
bag of
he's.
dicks at
I
a
hear that.
person. That is crazy. A
I just
bag
think
of dicks.
at that time, we can't be empathetic. We can't put ourselves in his shoes because we're not on that level. Like he was probably like he didn't need the bread. He was probably whatever happened. Like he was
Well,
supposed
he
to.
might have needed the
He
bread.
was supposed.
He might have
He
needed the
was
bread.
supposed to get some
He was
bonus.
selling niggas
Allegedly,
steak
he
for
wasn't
12
gonna
mil,
get
so he
because
might
they
need
was
the
doing him
bread.
dirty. And he's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. You know you already like you got a new job or you got something else lined up,
He's a
and
stupid
then you
nigga.
doing your 2 week notice. You don't gotta be here, man. I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. I said, yeah, I don't need y'all. I'm going to my career now. And it's after that because he probably knew at that point
Shit.
he wasn't getting back he wasn't going back to the Bucks, and there wasn't pretty much a market for him because
And then
they
on
didn't
top
want
of
to
that,
deal with his antics and stuff.
if he would have still been in the NFL, we probably didn't put that shit on. Probably would have never dropped. Come on, man.
But now listen, man, that's how it's on. Rolling loud,
For
getting
me,
crazy. That
and we're
shit is
just gonna go
fine.
back into the other topic real quick. Just I don't want it to start a whole thing. It's been a minute. AB over Tyreek Hill. Prime AB over Tyreek Hill. And that's
Man,
Right,
that is
right now, his career, Tyreek Hill career, I'll say yeah, he just got a little bit more work to put in. But I think before Tyreek Hill's career is over, we're gonna say he better than AB.
that's
no.
only
He
because
said
Tyreek Hill is gonna
prime.
play
He
more
said
than him.
prime. Nah, that's great.
Prime,
That's a great. I
prime.
can't even right now on the spot. I can't choose. I can't.
Number one, I'm not gonna say AB
And
is as fast as Tyreek Hill, but AB has football speed that you're not gonna catch that nigga in the open field. You're not, bro.
Tony
He's gonna kick you in your
Tony Two
face.
Tap. His name is not Antonio Two Tap.
Go
Listen,
Jack fucking
Come
swag.
on,
and
man.
Tony and this nigga AB almost made Gilly fall and bust his head open with 2
I
steps. So
seen
you
that
feel me?
Oh
shit. I seen that shit.
shit.
Oh my
He
god.
said when I go here, you're gonna go there.
Yo, Gilly be high, man. He be smoking that
That
good
He
weed,
said
man.
he
That's that
had.
Atlanta
I seen
juicy.
Gilly the kid racing a
Gilly,
That
Gilly,
15-year-old
Atlanta
nigga the other
juicy.
day.
Gilly a cool nigga, but he be smoking drugs, and I'm not talking weed and shit.
Nah, Gilly be smoking regular good weed because he's an Eagles fan. He got to
No,
invite me to his podcast, and he got
no.
to get me one of them big ass hats, B.
My son Gilly said he gonna beat Jamal Crawford in the basketball game.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that,
That
bro. You
nigga, you
wildin'.
gotta
You
be
wildin'.
high to
You
say
wildin'.
shit.
You wildin'. You
There's
wildin'.
the thing. There's the
Isaiah
thing about
Thomas too. He's wildin'. He cannot be
there's
nice.
the
He's
thing about
tripping.
having confidence, and you can have the most confidence in the world. And there's the thing
But
about being delusional. That nigga
well, no.
delusional.
That you know what he's gonna do, bro? He gonna sit there, yo, check. Shoot a three and be like, go in, go in, go in. Bam! Oh, I scored one on a
All right.
fucking
Let me
NBA
ask you a
player.
question.
Y'all can't fuck with me.
Let me ask you a question. That sounds cute. But you think if Jamal Crawford get the ball first, that Gilly gonna have a chance to
No,
shoot?
no, lose or take out. Gotta be lose or take out. Come on, man.
No, it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be. Jamal Crawford scores. The other nigga get the ball.
Yeah, lose or take out. Yeah, you gotta do that.
Bro,
That's the
I
only
think
way it's fair.
and then
I
he
seen
thought,
the
oh,
Gilly in
Jamal
the big
Crawford
three
weak.
shit.
He goes, I'm gonna be able to score because he got to guard me because he was a defensive liability. Gilly, you nice. Don't get me wrong. He plays ball. He's nice. Jamal Crawford, bro.
Listen,
Jamal
my
Crawford
son.
probably still playing the league right now. He really
He's
wants to.
good. He
He
most
probably
certainly
still
good.
playing the league.
Listen, Gilly, I fuck with you. You're not winning
Shout out
that
to Gilly.
game,
Shout out to
brother.
Gilly. But
You're
shout out to
not
Gilly.
winning that game, brother.
And
But
I hope you don't
listen,
take this wrong, but I really don't give a fuck. You smoke drugs, and I'm not
yeah,
talking
good
Gilly,
weed.
weed, good weed, smoke good weed.
Nah. That's
I could
dust.
beat you, Gilly.
My son Gilly smoking dust if he think he
I'm
can beat
sorry,
you.
Nigga had
Gilly.
crack on his wallow shit. Nigga said he's smoking dust.
Listen, Gilly
He
Wilder.
goes Wallow shit.
So he a
Nah, this-
dickhead.
And you gonna stop disrespecting Wallow. That man did 21 years in jail. Stop saying he's gay, bro. That man did 21 years in jail, 20 years in jail. Stop saying
Listen, he
Wallow
not
gay. I don't care.
disrespecting him. He just letting him know he be wilding. He was wilding when he was in there, man.
Wallow
Word.
wasn't fucking.
He
Wallow
let us
wasn't
know that
fucking men.
he was the DJ for the strip clubs in jail. For 21 years.
Wallow
Yo,
was, and I got love for them, bro. Stop disrespecting my son Wallow, man. Give
Oh,
that man
it's
respect.
crazy, man.
My
Keep
son
doing
Wallow,
what
my
y'all
son
doing,
Wallow
man.
did
We
20.
respect y'all OGs,
My
man.
son
Y'all
Wallow
OGs.
did 20 years in jail and came out and made Gilly a millionaire. Get the fuck out of here, gonna
Come
disrespect
on, man.
Wallow,
I
bro.
respect it, man. They the OGs, man.
Nah, that shit is funny as hell. It's funny. As hell.
OD, I love that show, man. And guess what? We gonna meet them one day, man. We gonna meet them, man. They gonna
gonna be
pull
out
up,
there.
man.
Nah. They gonna meet us.
I like that. Pulse.
They gonna meet us.
No man for meet me. No
Why
doubt.
for that? You wanna meet them?
Yo,
Watch
No,
them.
fire for that
Watch them.
one.
You
That's
wanna
over
meet them?
there. Over there.
True. He said no money for meet us, but he wanna meet them. Watch
no,
them.
dogs, not me. You
That's a
on
technical
the YouTube.
foul.
But it's
Nah,
all
but
good, man. This is a
I
good
think this was a
episode,
good
man. We got to keep
episode.
this going, man. We got to get the people this energy, man. We got to
Bro,
keep it
every
going.
week, bro, every fucking week, man. We gotta do one of these streams where we watch. I don't know how we could do it where we watch fucking football or something at the same
A
time.
live
Like
stream, and
the man.
yo, it's gonna be some special guests. They already, we getting hit ups. Yo, well, I'm not on the podcast. I'm not on the podcast. We're gonna start getting people on this podcast, man.
No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm gonna ban every guest that's not one of us.
What the fuck?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to talk about that off
Every
off
time
camera.
one of these guests pop up, I'm ending the stream.
Anyway,
Phil, Phil, you are not invited, Phil.
yo, Phil,
you
you
are not
valid.
invited.
Phil, you valid,
you
man.
valid, Phil smooth,
Hey,
man.
come on, it's supposed to be a tease. They're not supposed to know who's gonna be popping out. You're already snitching. Come on, man. What are you doing, Gunner?
Janae Eichel, you invited too.
Take it, you a federal informant. You gonna call me Gunner? This is crazy.
Never.
You got the badge in the back. It's right there. You're an Eagles fan. Oh, you know all the cops wear Eagles hats and jerseys when they in the train.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck you talking
Yeah,
about?
right.
All
All the cops look just like you in the fucking train
station. Got a
station.
7 and 1/4 hat on.
Like,
They
yeah,
be
I'm
wearing
a
Eagles
cool
hats,
guy.
Eagles
Get the
jersey,
fuck
and
out of
bomber
here.
jackets in the
It
train
looks
station.
just like you standing on freaking
The fuck
34th
outta
Street with some
Fuck
lugs
outta
on,
here.
nigga. Fuck out of here.
You said his hat is a 7 and 1/4 split.
Nigga, Techie be on the corner like, yo, yeah, I know where I can find the drugs at. Who got the drugs around here? You fucking snitch. Calling me Gunner.
That's you, man. You wilding out. You giving out the freaking information to the people. Them. But all right, you already know. Go Squad Live. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it.
Shout out my son Phil Smooth
on Gold Squad Pod on Instagram. You already know. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Pouches 718. Shout out to Leslie Cleaning Service down there in Florida. Shout out to RN_True Porter. Shout out to the Codain Discord. If you need the link, hit us up. Let us know. We'll send you that link. Sports betting Discord. The locks are in there. We giving y'all the locks. Come on, man. Just follow us, man. Support us. Support is free. Support us. We'll support y'all. Holla at us, man. You already know.